Welcome to the Maryland Mortgage Rates Weekly Mortgage Market Update for the week of May 13th, 2013. Hello, I'm John Thomas with Primary Residential Mortgage here to give you an update. Well, last week was not a good week for mortgage rates. Mortgage rates actually did continue their move higher as mortgage bonds sold off. We've been following through since we got the April jobs report on May 3rd. That Friday, the jobs report came out much better and revised the March report that was bad, made it so it's not so bad. So mortgage bonds have been selling off since then. Stock market's been rallying. If you look at the bond chart on the screen, we were hoping we could hold above the 200-day moving average, but we broke below that Thursday and Friday of this week, and we had a big sell-off in the bond, so that caused home loan rates to jump higher. There is no clear level of support in the bond, as you can see on the chart, so we're looking for home loan rates this week to move higher as the bond continues to sell off and the stock market continues to move higher. So we are recommending locking your Maryland mortgage interest rates in right now because the upside is mortgage rates will continue to move higher for the short term as we have no short-term need for the bond to move higher. Pimlico's big bond investor, the president, Mr. Gross, said that he sees the bull run in the bond market is over. And Warren Buffett says stocks is the investment for now. He would not recommend investing in bonds. So all that is bad news for mortgage rates because as bonds sell off, people move out of investing in bonds, you're going to see mortgage rates move higher. So we are recommending locking in your Maryland mortgage interest rate. We also saw last week we saw the weekly initial jobless claims reported on Thursday, which showed that only 323,000 claims were filed. That was better than expected, and it's the lowest number of files claimed since January 2008. So this has been a lower trend in jobless claims every month or every week. We've been seeing lower claims. So that is giving impetus that the labor market is doing better. That's helping to boost the stock market. But if we still look at the labor force participation rate, that's staying stubbornly low at 63.3%, which is a measure of everyone 16 years and older eligible to work. So what that tells us is the filing claims is going down, not so much that people are going back to work full-time, but they're either taking part-time work or they're just stopping to look altogether because that takes them out of the calculation. In the housing news, though, we did see some good news. CoreLogic reported that home prices jumped up 10.5% for March 2013 over March 2012. That was the biggest annual increase since March of 2006, and that marks the 13th consecutive month of home price appreciation, home price increase. There was also reported a 1.9% gain from February 2013 to March 2013, so that's a 1.9% average gain in home prices from March over to March. And prices increased in all in all states except for 4. But we still are, home prices average still remain 25% below their high of peak, which was April 2006. So what that means is, even though home prices are going up, home prices are still below where they peaked in 2006 by about 25%. So it's still a great time to buy. Interest rates are ridiculously low. Even though they're moving up, rates are still in the 3s right now. And home prices are still good and are going to be going up the rest of the year. So now is the time to purchase. We also saw some news on the two big mortgage giants, Freddie Mac and Fannie Mae. They both reported record profits. Again, record profits. So they are flush with money, do not need a government bailout. They're paying back the government. That's great news for mortgages. In the local news, the next free first-time homebuyer seminar in Towson, Maryland is Saturday, June 15th. That's from 10 a.m. to noon, and that's on Delaney Road at the Sheraton Baltimore North Hotel. You can register for that event by giving us a call in the office at 410-412-3319, or you can register online, www.marylandhomebuyerseminars.com. Look forward to seeing you guys next week.